Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Space Bois Podcast, episode 12, where I have a question for you all. What are you thankful for? See, ignoring the Thanksgiving holiday and all that in America, take note of what has helped you throughout the year. I know I've had many family members and friends help me throughout the year and help me along this path, and I'm very, very thankful for all you listeners out there and this podcast. This podcast has been amazing for me. I've had such an opportunity to get this story out there, to get these characters out there, and to promote this game that I love so dearly. So what are you thankful for? Give that a little bit of thought as you're going throughout the holiday season. Now, you know you can always talk to us at Space Bois Pod on Twitter or spaceboispodcast@gmail.com on email. If you like what we're doing here and want to support us, the best way to do that is to leave a rating on your app of choice. Before we dive right into the episode, we are going to talk about combat mechanics. Now, not in-depth details or anything, but the bare bones of what makes up a typical combat round. Let's say Tarkus and Dr. Squish want to fight. Well, before their combat begins, each of them rolls initiative. The person with the highest number gets to go first, and the person with the next highest goes next, and so on for as many combatants as you have during a single combat. During combat, there are combat rounds. For every round of combat, every single person in initiative order takes their turn, until there is nobody left at the very bottom of initiative. So let's say Tarkus goes first, and he takes out his weapon and shoots at Dr. Squish and misses. That's the end of his turn, and we go down in initiative to Dr. Squish. He takes out his gun and shoots at Tarkus and misses completely. That's the end of his turn, and we move below that, but there is nobody left on initiative, so we're going to start back at the top with Tarkus, and it is now round 2 of combat. Another thing to note about rounds in combat is that each represents approximately 6 seconds of time. So, though people go in a certain order, it is imagined that everybody is taking their actions all at once. A turn in combat is completely different. Every combatant gets their own turn during a combat round. In our example, this is when Tarkus took out his weapon and fired it. This would be a turn during combat. That's what he spent his turn doing. This is where it gets just a little bit trickier to imagine. During your turn, you get a suit of actions. You get a reaction, a swift action, a move action, and a standard action. Swift actions represent something you can do incredibly quickly in combat, such as taking your hand off of a weapon you're already holding, or in Tarkus's case, with the quick draw limb, he can spring load a pistol on a tiny pole into his hand as a swift action. Swift actions aren't used very often, but they are something that some classes can use to their advantage. A move action is something like getting up off your back after you've been knocked on the ground, drawing a weapon, sheathing a weapon, or most commonly moving up to your speed. Characters have an average of a 30-foot movement speed, which means that their character can move 6 squares on the board during their turn. A standard action takes the most time and focus out of your turn. So that's things like attacking with a gun or a sword, throwing a grenade, or casting a spell. These are all common uses of the standard action. A reaction is a special case because you can use it while it's not your turn. See, reactions are most commonly used for attacks of opportunity. Now, attacks of opportunity arise when somebody is holding a melee weapon and somebody right next to them, who they are threatening, is firing a weapon, casting a spell, or trying to run away. They get an attack of opportunity on them, which means a free attack to hit against their AC just for doing something stupid while being threatened with a melee weapon. Or some kind of claw or bite attack for creatures that don't necessarily have weapons. Reactions are almost exclusively used this way, especially because there are only very few class features and items that allow you to use reactions differently. Now let's dial it back and summarize a little bit. First, swift actions, tiny minor actions, pretty much nobody uses except Tarkus, who's going to draw his gun as a swift action. Move actions is moving up to your speed or taking a 5-foot guarded step. Standard actions are going to be your attack actions, so attacking with a sword, a gun, a spell, those kinds of things. A reaction can happen while it's not your turn if somebody leaves your threatened area, shoots a ranged weapon in your threatened area, or casts a spell in your threatened area. You get a free melee attack on them as long as you have some kind of melee attacking capability. And that's about it. Alright, that is quite enough jargon. Please, everybody, give thanks to one another, be kind, love each other, destroy each other with standard actions, and jump into this episode with me.
Sorry, Space Bezos.
Do you love them?
Yeah.
I would start with that.
Hey, you're not gonna kick anybody's ass.
Who's that through the door?
Bro, I just turned around and fucking BWAP!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dr. Squish, you have to tell me what's going on right now, and he's gonna quick draw.
Wait, no, he's my friend.
Well, I had this one weird dream with, like...
Oh, poop is just brimming out of Tarkus's pants right now.
That shit really hurt.
I have a PhD!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode where we play the Signal of Screams adventure path. All of my frightened baby players, I would like to know a couple of things from you before we start today. A couple of class features, because I know we haven't really delved into them, and I would like to piecemeal them out to our listeners. And I'll give you an example right now. Since Taylor will not be here today, I will talk about noms, but one thing I first have to talk about is we have a very special guest today. Ani, say hello.
Hello.
Ani is going to be a little passive observer with us today, and she'll also help me out with some roles. So I hope you guys... I hope she's kind to you guys. Anyways, we're going to talk about Nom, the Envoy. This Envoy, one ability he has, he gets, at this level, he has 3 different skills that he adds 1d6 plus 1 to the result of, which is gigantic. And he also has an improv that it's called Inspiring Boost, where if an ally takes damage within 1 round, he can spend a standard action to heal that ally 3 times his character level plus his charisma modifier of stamina points, which is pretty cool because it's one of the only thing that actively heals stamina points in the game without resting for 10 minutes. So pretty cool. Let's move on to Gorbash. What about what's going on with Gorbash over there?
So as you may know, Gorbash is a soldier. I guess I should just talk about some of the sick stuff he has.
Yeah.
So he's I chose Bombard as my my skill tree for him, which lets me get Heavy Fire and Grenade Expert. Heavy Fire is sick because it lets me just add my strength bonus to ranged attacks. So I basically just get to add my insane strength bonus modifier to my machine gun, which is pretty crazy. And then I also have Grenade Expert, which allows me to just have a free grenade at all times of my level, which is pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, you can make a free right now level 7 grenade every day for free.
Solar Flare too every time.
Oh good. Oh boy. Fantastic. Emma, what about you?
All right, so Fimbria is a mystic, and she's a star shaman, and one of her connection powers is that, I am immune to the harmful environmental effects of outer space and vacuum, and I also gain a fly speed of 20 feet while in space, and in addition, whenever I can see the stars, I can determine my precise location, and then I also, I can add piloting to my list of class skills.
Wow, nice. So that's why she got to go outside the ship with no spacesuit on. Quite a long time ago.
Bitchin'.
Pretty neato. She's also got some other stuff that will be more important and cooler to reveal later. What about you, Gabe? What does Dr. Squish have any cool spells or magic hacks?
Not really, but he's got selective targeting, so that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
What is
his
that?
magic hack. What is it? I can change the shape of a spell so it doesn't affect my allies. So basically, I
Oh.
choose a square
So you
within a
can do,
spell's
like,
area that it won't affect.
An AoE that just doesn't hit us.
Yeah, and then I could also have a spell grenade where I put, what is it? I put like a spell inside a grenade, right?
Yeah, you put a touch spell inside of a grenade.
Oh
so-
yeah, and then that radius gets affected by it, which would have been better with Mystic Cure, kind of. But...
Wow.
Mystic Cure.
Well, I don't know.
Just a heal spell grenade, and we all.
That'd be fun. But yeah, that'll be really nice, especially for Gorbash, the giant up front fighter who takes up 4 squares instead of 1 like everybody else. So the negating squares of an AoE attack will be nice to not destroy Gorbash all the time. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna see how the largeness works out here soon.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Last time, I know we're all kind of wondering what's going on with Dr. Squish, because in the rules it says that if you ever take damage and you would go to a negative that is equal to your maximum hit points, then you immediately die. And that's why Dr. Gabe last week said, oh my gosh, I might be dead. But he wasn't. But he did pass out, and you felt this cracking as your skull like opened up from behind, and something was coming out, and you passed out.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
have a
wake up.
question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since I had my my bitch,
yeah.
my force bitch, could he do anything while I'm passed out? I had him in my spell cache. I forget what he is.
Yes, the unseen servant.
Yeah,
You have an
him.
unseen servant.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Well, I can put something in my spell cache and it'll be like, how I can detect radiation all the time? Well, I chose to put an unseen servant in this time. So I just had some bitch for me.
Yeah, so he just does whatever he wants. So he can
Yeah.
clean, open doors, drag things.
Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
No.
No.
But he is still there when you wake up.
But he can't do anything when I'm passed out, right?
No, you do have to direct him.
Figured.
But first of all, Dr. Squish, you lose 1 resolve point.
Yeah.
These points are very important because they're the only thing that keep you from dying. For example, how many people have, Nom 824 has 10. I know a bunch of other people have around 8-ish. So you lose 1 resolve point and you wake up. And you look down and at the bed for where your head was laying, and there's no blood, and you reach backwards very tentatively to the back of your skull, and it's fine, and it's smooth and slimy as ever, and then all that hit point damage is back. You have your full hit points, but you don't have any stamina points, and you are shaken for 1 minute.
Alright. I'm gonna hit up the doctor bitch on my cell phone.
Gotcha.
Just to call me on my cell phone. I'm gonna call her, say I had an attack.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can you come to the health ward right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. See you soon.
I'm a slug, so I'll be slow, but
Oh, okay.
soonish.
Do you need me, someone to send up to get you, or are you okay?
I'll just slime along.
Okay. You slime along. Tarkus, at the same time, you're down in the hot tub. You tended your wounds and gained how many hit points back?
All of them, because I was at 1.
Oh, yeah, you are at 1. And how many did you gain back? Just curious.
Well, not really wanting to tell you, but 45.
Oh, nice. So the problem with that is that when you tried to heal yourself, it just straight up didn't work.
Ah. That's
Well, that's a bummer.
well, that's a bummer. Yeah.
So you're still chilling at 1 HP, and you are shaken. And there's dudes around the hot tub just are leaving now. Because they're like, okay, alright, bye. Have fun.
Can I go to the hospital now?
Sure, you go to the hospital.
Hell yeah.
Tarkus
Wait,
and
that so the field treatment just did not work.
Just straight up didn't work.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but it did
so
spend the resolve point.
Okay, so big run to the hospital.
Okay, alright, full sprint to the hospital. Great, you see Ziddle, and he's running alongside you and goes, yeah, keep it up.
No, it's oh, yeah, no.
Oh, okay. And you get to the hospital, and Dr. Sadrani Lohman is there, and there's already like 2 people in different medical beds, and Tarkus, you get there, and Dr. Squish, you get there slightly afterwards with your slow man speed. She says, oh, are you okay, Tarkus? Are you okay?
How do I explain to an NPC that I'm on 1 HP?
That's up to you, buddy. That's what a role-playing game is.
All right,
Any
here we go.
physical wounds, anything.
Doctor, I am on the verge of death. Please help me. Please, God in heaven. If you don't help me now, I will die.
Okay, sit on the table, and I will help you, okay? Chill out, Tarkus. Hey, look at me. Those big eyes. Chill out. Okay. She sits you on a table, and Dr. Squish walks in. Oh, Dr. Squish, are you okay?
No.
Okay, and she picks you up and, like, walks you over and, on a medical bench.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. And she gives a physical examination. Dr. Squish, you seem fine. There are no fractures in your skull.
Yes.
After some quick x-rays. Tarkus, you're not at 1 HP. You're at max HP.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's sick. No, that's awesome.
No, that's dope. So you're chilling. So nothing happened. You don't have any stamina, but you're just chilling. Nothing went wrong.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool.
What is everybody doing for the rest of the day?
I guess Tarkus is gonna take this chance to explain his little class extension, because he didn't really get the chance to a minute ago, so... Tarkus.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, Tarkus.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Nobody cares, Tarkus. It's okay.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Get on
Tarkus.
your knees, bitch. Okay.
Go ahead.
So Tarkus is an explorer, which is an extension of the operator class, or an operative class.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. And so he's got a couple of perks to go with that. Being one to live alone in the wilderness and kind of explore around by himself. He has gotten used to being aware of his surroundings at all times, including while he's asleep. So one of his abilities is that during sleep, he does not take a -10 to perception like most people would, which is very useful. And he has some pretty beefy initiative to go along with that, because he's used to, acting on the drop of a hat. Animal comes around the corner, clever girl kind of moment. Bam! Nah, get drawn on. He's done.
The same ability states that you get, I believe you can act in a surprise round, even if you were surprised by it, and you always act in a surprise round. And in addition to that, whenever you do that, and you would have been surprised, which you probably won't be with your insane perception.
Yeah, okay.
You actually, you go either on your initiative or initiative of the enemy. Of the highest enemy's initiative -1. So on average, if you're surprised and there's like 6 people and nobody knows that they're there and they all ambush you, the first guy is gonna go and then Tarkus is gonna go, and that's just how it is because Tarkus is always ready. Great.
He's on the edge.
Back to the fact that you almost died, but everything's fine.
No, everything is not fine.
So
not
she
really
treats
sure what we're gonna do about this. So
I'm sure it's fine. Anybody else want to do anything specific in the day before night falls?
Yeah, okay, so last thing Fimbri was doing was she was in her room in her heavy armor.
Okay.
And she's bored as fuck. So she's gonna take off her heavy armor and
go get a bottle of wine at that Wild Apples place.
Great. Can you roll a d20 for me really quick?
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you making her do this?
5. Okay. Fimbria, you feel like this. You can't quite explain it. You go to the Absalom Bistro and you grab...
Wild apples?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Wild Apples, and you grab their finest wine. It's an Abalone Stark. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Avalon is a robot planet, though, so I'm sure it's going to be great. And then you feel like this weird pull toward the garden in that direction, and you don't know what it means.
Follow the pull. I'm gonna go to the garden.
Oh, good. So you follow this pull.
No.
and you get there, and it's approaching dusk, and you see Vorlin there, sat cross-legged.
That is the half-elven...
Yes, that is the half-elven woman you met earlier. And you also see Sesta, the female Shirin, sitting there both cross-legged, and they're talking lightly. And Vorlin sees you and goes, "Oh, hello, Fimbria. How are you?"
I'm pretty good. I have some wine. Do you want some?
Sure. We were cleansing our minds, so maybe
this'll help.
later. Oh, good point. And she takes a little bit of it. And Sesta refuses, though. She says,
Oh, it's okay. I'll have some later. Thank you.
and says, what brings you here, Fimbria? What's going on?
I just felt this weird urge to come be in the garden.
That's
It
strange.
feels weird.
Well, I'll let you know, Sesta was here because she's not feeling very well. And Sesta goes, "Yeah, no," and she looks pretty tired and beat up. And she says, "We were trying to do some spiritual cleansing, in the hopes that, in case this isn't a physical illness, that it is a spiritual one, and we can cleanse it through meditation and prayer to our respective deities."
Okay. Can I join?
Of course. What is your deity?
Bum bum
Desna.
bum.
Desna,
Fuck
fantastic. Desna. Well, she is the goddess of dreams and stars and travels between the stars. I know that most people, even if they worship another god, they say a silent prayer to Desna whenever they travel very far.
Oh, yeah, she's legit.
She very much is. I am of the green faith, so it's not necessarily a god, but it is a philosophy. Anyways, thank you for joining us. Please sit with us and meditate. I'm sure, especially if she's the goddess of dreams, your dreams will be very clear to you if you keep meditating.
All right. I sit down and I meditate.
Roll a wisdom check.
It landed on 18 and then it kind of went on a slopey thing that's on my computer. Does that count as what
You
it
can
was?
re-roll it. It's
But,
probably a 2, but you can re-roll
but
it.
like,
You can re-roll it. Just re-roll it.
but
What?
come on!
What is it? Is it a 1?
It's a 3.
Oh, it's a 3.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
7.
7. Ooh.
Wow.
Note that
Hell
since it
yeah.
is approaching dusk, the stars are out.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okie dokie, you may re-roll it. Oh my god, what was it? What did you roll?
Can I take the other one?
Yeah, no, you
Or
can...
can I re-roll it again? Because I have one more.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, wait, what was it that time?
2.
Okay, alright.
Holy
Okay,
crap.
go ahead. This is looking good for Fimbria.
Okay, it did that thing where it landed.
What is it?
15 plus 4 is 19.
Okay, 19. That's fine. Keep it. Don't... Avoid the slope of the computer.
All right. I'll find a surface.
Great. Okay. You seem slightly more connected to your deity, and maybe that will have an in-game effect.
Great.
And Nam is at his nightly meeting for people who've had these nightmares and hallucinations. And
Like a
he's going
support
around.
group?
How
Yeah,
does
we've
everybody
been having
feel?
weird dreams, and you literally
I
worship
had
the
a
god
weird
of dreams.
dream.
Huh?
I had a weird dream too.
No, yeah, I'm saying
No
we all
one
had
cares.
weird dreams, and you haven't mentioned the fact that you worship the god of dreams.
It's none of your business.
Okay, jeez.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Heck, Gorbash, gosh, you'll know when you
Come on,
know.
Gorbash.
You know when
We
it
don't
becomes...
talk about religion that much, so.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was doing last session.
So basically, everybody was just kind of freaking out, and you didn't say what you were going to do before I got to these guys' horrible little things.
Okay.
So what are you
Sick.
doing all day before you go to bed, Gorbash?
I don't know.
Cool.
I'll just sit in my room, put on my heavy armor,
Nice.
Just
Okay.
wander around.
Night comes
polish my
and
big ass sword.
night comes, and people get out of the medical ward who can walk because, you know, it's that's you, Tarkus. Because, you know, there's not a lot of room there. And Cesta starts walking back with Fimbria and says,
So Fimbria, I was wondering, would you like to maybe have an interview, tomorrow with me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not feeling so good, but do you want to go to Contemplation, the little bar?
Okay.
Or actually, let's go to Azure Sky, the one with the outside, the stars.
Yeah, okay.
I like that bar.
That's a nice place.
It's a really good place. I would also, so you also worship, I worship Desna as well, actually.
That's lit.
I know. Have you been having any crazy dreams?
Well, I had this one weird dream with, like, this hole. Wait, was mine the one with the hole in the ground?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it had, like, this hole and then these two, like, robots.
Oh. Well, I don't like that.
I mean, it was pretty weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry, but I've had some weird dreams too. I was in a really scary place, and I was in a car, and I was just driving through a million other cars that were going like 100 miles an hour. It was really scary.
Sounds scary.
Are the have any of your dreams been related to your past at all?
Not that I made the connection, but I could think on it, and
Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna do some more prayer tonight. Hopefully I get a clearer understanding of what my dreams mean.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. What time?
Yeah. Well, let's do, let's do like 2 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna set a reminder in my little device.
Boop, boop.
Great. Yeah, so the night rolls around, everybody. It's our favorite time of night. Ani, can you roll all the d20s that you have, please?
What on earth?
Please be
Alright.
merciful.
And just note them what they are from left to right for me.
Alrighty, we got 9, we got 11, we got 5.
Okay, wait.
I'm sorry.
Okay, wait a second. So we got, well, what was the first one? Was 9.
9,
Great.
11,
Okay.
The
Five.
George Bush number.
Okay.
15,
Okay.
and another 11.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's just a shame. Okay. Good to
Sorry,
know.
guys.
Dr. Squish,
No.
welcome back.
No.
I'll never forgive you.
Welcome back to your dream, Dr. Squish. There's this ticking of a clock in your head, and you wake up and there's a giant round table full of papers stacked to the ceiling, and a forced perspective room that ends with a door that's about 3 inches tall. And you can hear whispers, and this little shadow speck comes in and it whispers in your ear, and it says, "We can give you something." And then you find yourself just on a regular plane with small grass, and there's figures moving just at the edge of your dark vision, because it only goes 60 feet. But you look around, and Dr. Squish, can you make a perception check for me really quick?
Yes, I can.
Okie dokie. Good.
It is 11.
11, good. It looks like they're trying to get around you, and every time you turn your back, there's one approaching you from behind, and they just look like a faceless, formless person with long fingernails, and they try to approach you, but as soon as you look at them, they run back the other way, and they're starting to get within about
like 10 feet of you. And that's as close as they're getting to you. However, these whispers come back in your head and they say, "We can help." Then, Dr. Squish, all of a sudden, it's dim light. You can still only see 60 feet with your dark vision, but it's dim light, and all of a sudden, Dr. Squish, you can see to the horizon where there are mountains and trees, and you can see them now. And then it gets dark, completely dark, but you're not limited to 60 feet. Instead, you can see 90 feet. And then the creature approaches slowly, knowing that you can see it at all times, and it just goes invisible. But instead of completely losing track of it, you can still see its outline. And as it's running around trying to approach you, you can see it even though it's invisible. But then you see the sun rise over the horizon, and your eyes burn it, and it hurts really badly, and you can't look anywhere. And you can't see for a couple of seconds, and then it's back, but you have a writhing headache. And then they say, "Do you want this gift? And this stain?"
No. I don't.
Dr. Squish, spend 1 resolve point to reject it.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
It's happening in his sleep. So if he wakes up, does he get all of his resolve points back?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is at the end of the day, so as soon as you wake up, you get all your resolve points back. So,
Wow.
no big deal. It doesn't matter. We don't have to worry
Except
about this.
That
That sounds suspicious.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's malarkey. So you wake up, and it is the 8th day on the resort, and the soft quarantine is very much in effect, and a notification pops up on Fimbria's phone that says, "Sorry, there was trouble with your shipping. Please reorder." And all the money you have spent on that armor is back in your account.
I'm gonna reorder it.
Okie dokie. You
Okay,
ship it
what?
off again.
They're
And
not gonna give
reorder
it to
what?
you. We're in a quarantine.
and reorder the light armor.
Okay, fine.
You cancel your order.
Cancel it.
You cancel it, and it was within 5 minutes, and so you're fine.
sorry,
It's
Space Bezos.
Sorry, Space Bezos. It's fine. They get a million other customers. They don't care. Okay. Fantastic. So, y'all going to breakfast this morning?
Yes.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How many credits do I get back?
Let me get that to you later.
All right.
But it's in the realm of like 5,350.
That sounds about right.
5,000? What kind of armor were you getting?
Legit.
It's legit light armor.
Oh, just so you could walk around the resort?
Yeah.
Because people are suspicious. Okay, and you're all going to breakfast. Ani, can you roll me 5 more D20s?
I sure can.
That's fantastic.
Okay. You got 18.
Upsetting.
You got 8. Another 8. A 2. And another 2.
Great. Okay. So,
All even.
so you're all walking into breakfast. Dr. Squish, you're lagging behind because you're the last one, and you get to the entrance of the Absalom Bistro when all of a sudden you see like this flash, like a camera flash behind you, and your allies move ahead of you as you turn around, and there's this horrifying creature just standing behind you in the resort. And it's let me pull up a picture for you guys so you know what this thing looks like. So it looks like a horrible pterodactyl. That skin is completely white. It has needles, just quills for a face, and tendrils off the back of its head. And those tendrils, every time somebody comes by, their face gets scared and it flashes a light, and their face resets and they're completely fine, and they keep walking.
Tyler, you saw that,
Can
yeah?
I try and
Yeah.
Can I try and roll to see what this thing is?
Sure, go ahead.
That is a 28.
28. You have no idea what the fuck this is. And
This ain't right.
it sees you, and it knows you can see it.
Oh God!
Dr. Squish and everybody else, for the very first time in this adventure, can everybody roll initiative?
Oh yes!
Oh.
Oh my God! Finally!
Oh,
Jesus! I never thought it would actually happen.
boy. Oh, boy. Isn't that fantastic? Ooh, great. Okay. Gorbash, what did you get?
11.
11. That's great. It's not. Finbray, what'd you get?
18.
18. Okay. Tarkus, what did you get?
22.
Good lord. Tarkus, you actually got 18, but above Fimbria.
Well, that
Okay.
doesn't make any sense.
Well, because this is a surprise round in which Dr. Squish and whatever that thing is are acting, but you get to act as well.
Oh, sweet.
Dr. Squish, what did you get?
I got a 20.
You got a 20. Okay, Dr. Squish. Dr. Squish, this thing is exactly 30 feet behind you, and then 5 feet behind it is a wall. And it is looking at you and it goes,
Well,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fucking blast it with my sonic pistol.
Okie dokie, roll to hit Dr. Squish. Oh, actually, sorry, Dr. Squish. This is how surprise rounds work. You can only do one action, so a move action or a standard action. So if it wasn't already out, you're gonna have to draw it.
Then I'm gonna fucking. I'm not gonna do that.
Okie
And I'm
dokie.
gonna fucking arcing surge him.
Okie dokie. Okay,
Oh.
so that's a reflex save, right? Oh boy.
Hold up.
Oh, it is. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't think I got it with a 12.
It is a reflex, and you did not get it with a 12.
Oh boy, so that's full damage from a giant lightning bolt that surges forth from Dr. Squish's fingertips. Just like
Wait, real quick, can we get the size of this monster?
yeah, it's a medium creature, and so it only takes up one 5 foot by 5 foot square.
I'm gonna need some d6.
Everybody hand Dr. Squish some d6. So that's 10d6 electricity damage?
Yes.
Let's go, Dr. Squish.
14, and then 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Okay. You go all Sith Lord on him, and the edges of your stubby little fingertips are black now. Tarkus, you hear this?
Goddamn right, bitch. Fuck you.
Tarkus, you hear that, and it's almost your turn. But first, it is whatever this thing is turn.
Bro, I just turned around and fucking BLOP!
And from there,
Straight up zap.
it's going to hold up one of its wings, and some little needles slide slowly out of the arm, and then fire at you, Dr.
Oh
Squish.
God!
Dr. Squish, a very important question. Do you have your armor on?
Yes.
I should have asked this morning. It's okay, though, because that is only a bobbity-bobbity-ba-ba-ba. You think you memorize these things, and you never, ever do. That is a 25 to hit.
Which?
To
Wait, no,
hit
it's
KAC.
not. No, it's not. It's
What's-
gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
What's your KAC?
It's gonna hit my KAC.
What is your KAC?
Why? I'm keeping that a
Well,
secret.
tell me, I can help you.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Oh, yes, I will use
Oh.
Bodyguard.
Sorry, this
He's-
is a surprise round. You cannot act.
Ah! What?
And I'm gonna say everybody is about one move action away from being where Dr. Squish is. So let's see. That's 2 2s. I'm gonna cry. So Dr. Squish, you take 18 points of piercing damage
Oh my.
as these needles line your armor, and roll a fortitude save for me.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Dr. Squish the only one that can see it?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Tarkus, it is your turn. You hear your friend lightning fire from his fingertips, a giant crack of thunder, And before the sound of the thunder hits, just the light from the lightning triggers you, and you turn around. You can do one action this round. What are you doing?
Okay, well first I want to roll a perception on the surrounding area to see if any of the other people around can see what I'm seeing or what Dr. Squish is seeing.
Okay. You're by the Absalom Bistro, so there's a little entrance. Yeah, Dr. Squish.
I had 19 on my fortitude save.
Okie dokie, you feel fine. And that's what I'm going to respond to with every fortitude save from now on. Okay. Dr. Squish, or Tarkus, go ahead, roll a perception check.
Yeah, that's a 32.
32. It doesn't look like anybody else around is seeing this. And make a will save really quick, Tarkus.
Oh, that's great. No, that's cool.
No, yeah, it's super cool. You don't have to worry about a thing.
19.
19. So, number one, Tarkus, you don't know you made a will save. I just want to let you know. And are you running out, or what are you doing?
I'm running out towards Dr. Squish, because I'm worried
Okay.
about the little squishy guy.
Great. You can make it 10 feet in front of Dr. Squish if you want to, because you have a movement speed of 40, because you're a super fast operative. Are you going to go just ahead of him or right next to him? Where are you going?
I'm pulling up right next to him. I'm not trying to be a shield.
All right, right next to him, you see, what you see is Sesta, like holding her shoulder, like a huge electrical burn all down her torso and along her arm. And she's going, oh, help me, please.
Doctor, stop! Stop! What are you doing? Doctor, please!
It's a monster!
No, it's not! That's Sesta!
Okay, and we're gonna start at the top of the real round. Everybody else knows what's going on now. Dr. Squish, it is your turn.
Do I not know?
You see that one of its tendrils, as Tarkus turned around, went pew, and there's a light flash, and that's all you saw when Tarkus approached.
Wait, there's just a light flash over there. Do I still see the thing?
No, yeah, it's there, and one of its tendrils pointed at Tarkus and flashed a light.
Oh shit. It's got him hypnotized. I'm gonna shoot him now. I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Okie dokie, roll to hit Dr. Squish.
Yeah. God, that didn't hit.
All right. So you shoot your gun, and because Tarkus is fucking with your arm and holding it back, it flies past the monster. And it is its turn, and it is going to back up, like next to the wall, and then like brace itself against the wall, and the needles from its face are going to fire at you.
Which one of us?
Dr. Squish, that's
Okay.
you, buddy.
It looked like you were looking at Tarkus.
Dr. Squish, that's a 27 to hit.
I have a 20. Can
Oh.
Josh help me now?
He's not close enough, sadly.
Okay. Bug. Okay.
You gave away your number.
I did.
21 points of piercing damage.
Dear God. I need help.
Roll another fortitude save, and Tarkus, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh God,
Can I
bro. I'm nailing these. That's a 22.
Jeez. Okay, isn't your fortitude save like +4 or something?
It's 5.
+5. Great. Okay. Go ahead, Tarkus.
So, can Tarkus tell that Dr. Squish has just gotten hurt by something, or is there like an obvious reaction to him getting spiked?
Yeah, he flinches and he looks like he's in great pain. Yeah.
Oh God, this is rough.
You truly think nothing's there. If you want to, you can try to diplomacy him and see what happens.
I'm just gonna try to, because Tarkus really does think.
Oh, make another will save.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no
that's
problem.
cool. That would be another 19.
Okay. Everything's fine.
You're a liar, and I hate you.
Okay.
Just putting it out there.
Cool, yeah, no. Well, just like my mom said. Go ahead, keep going. What are you doing? What are you doing with your round?
Okay, so Tarkus is going to.
Oh,
so
can
he's
I
gonna.
also... Sorry.
That's
I also
fine.
wanted to back away a little bit. Or go to the side or move.
Come to me.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah, you can back up into the Absalom Bistro if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tyler, Tarkus, what are you doing?
Dr. Squish, you have to tell me what's going on right now. And he's gonna quick draw Lim his sonic pistol out and point it at
There's
Dr.
a fucking
Squish.
needle monster. Can't you see?
What are you talking about? That's Sesta.
He shot me twice.
Sesta goes, please help me.
Okay, Tarkus, anything else you're doing with your turn? Pulling to the Dr. Squish?
I'm going to try and roll medical to see if I can tell if his wounds are real or if they're just imaginary. Is that?
Sure,
can
go
I do
ahead.
that?
That's a mental skill check. You can do one of those for free.
I bet that's a motherfucking
Nice.
18, baby.
18. So he does look hurt, but you don't see any blood or anything.
What does that mean?
God,
He looks
never.
hurt.
He looks hurt, like he's reacting as if he's in a great deal of pain.
Oh.
Okay.
He's acting like he's hurt.
Also, Tarkus, roll a diplomacy check really quick for what you said a second ago.
Yeah, of course. Oh god. 21. Yeah.
21. Okie dokie, good to know. Fimbria, it is your turn. You just saw Dr. Squish shoot out a lightning bolt and then shoot at Sesta.
Oh my god!
And roll a will save really quick.
A what save?
Will save.
Okay.
Oh
Just a
no.
quick will save.
What is that? What do I add anything?
Yeah, will save.
Will, I'm a dumbass. Help me.
No,
Okay.
you're...
27.
Good lord. You look over and you see Sesta really fucked up.
I'll run over to Sesta.
Okie dokie, that'll take 2 movement actions if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
That'll be your full turn. Okay. You run straight over to Sesta. And at this point, she falls on the ground. And she has, I'm going to say, 2 rounds to live.
Can I, like, cradle her or something?
Yeah,
Is
no,
that
you
a
go over and you
Swift move?
yeah, you give her a little cradly hug. Great. Gorbash, what are you doing?
What? I'll go over to Dr. Squish and go, what's going on?
Gorbash, roll a will save really quick.
17.
You see Sesta.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. And she is really fucked up, and Fimbria is cradling her.
Squish, what's happening?
This fucking needle monster shot me twice.
It's a vision. Squish, fight it. It's not real.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh god.
I can't wait. 2. I laugh at your 2. Okay. Well, great. Your voice cracks while you're doing it, and Dr. Squish doesn't take you seriously at all. Dr. Squish, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I don't know, cause wait, Fimbria is like around the monster, right?
Yes.
I say, get away!
Okie dokie.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Doctor.
Wait, so what do I see exactly? If she's cradling this...
So you see her essentially hugging a crouched needle monster.
I'm just gonna sit there confused.
Okay. You try to sit there confused, and your hand races, and you fire Arcing Surge at the monster. I'm gonna roll a reflex save really quick. That does not succeed. Go ahead and roll damage, Dr. Squish.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
get in your D6s.
I can't believe I wasted another spell slot. I'm just kidding.
He's worried about spell slots.
Wow.
Oh dear God.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh, she's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
see.
only- okay, 17.
Oh,
And then,
God.
Oh God. 17 plus 21.
Okay.
All right.
38.
God.
As a reaction, we'll use Bodyguard and In Harm's Way to take the full blast.
Okay, so what are these abilities, Gorbash?
Bodyguard just lets me give +2 AC to an adjacent ally, and
Okay.
then In Harm's Way allows me to simply just take all the damage from that attack.
Okie dokie. The wording's interesting. I'll say since you're adjacent to Dr. Squish, you can do that, but I think it might refer to the target. So we'll think about that, table that for next time. Okay, you take the full point of damage.
I'll just...
You just, no, and you jump in front of the lightning bolt and it...
Dr. Squish.
What am I doing?
Okay.
How much damage was it?
38.
38 electricity damage, baby. It is its turn. Here it's going to take an attack. Oh, that's a natural 20, Dr. Squish. I'm so excited. That's a 6 and a
Oh,
5.
dude.
Oh, good lord. 44 points of piercing damage.
I'm dead. I'm unconscious.
Okay. Dr. Squish, you fall unconscious.
Doctor, no!
You lose. Okay. Tarkus, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Sweet mother of Tarkus. Squish. So Tarkus is going to roll a medicine to try and heal Dr. Squish a couple of points, if there's any wounds that he can heal.
Okie dokie. Do you have a
Other
med
than
kit?
that, he's gonna take his little slug head and put it in his lap.
Okay. Do you have a med kit on you?
I do, actually.
Fantastic. Is it advanced or regular? Basic.
It is regular.
Okay, go ahead and roll a medicine check. It's DC. I think it's 25 to heal.
Yeah, 30. Yeah,
Jesus. Okay, so the heal has no effect. As you examine Dr. Squish, he has no wounds. Dr. Squish, you wake up with your full complement of hit points, but no stamina points. You lose 1 resolve point. You are shaken, and you see Sesta lying on the ground. If she does not receive healing within 2 rounds, she will die. Just so you know, Fimbria.
Got it.
Are you doing anything to help with that, Fimbria?
Is it my turn or is that?
Yes, it would be your turn.
We're out of combat now, though, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much out of combat.
Can I
There's no combat.
stabilize her? Cast stabilize?
Sure, yeah. You cast stabilize. She is no longer dying, but she is still unconscious.
All right. And I can still do stuff.
Yes, you can.
Detect magic, I guess, on Dr. Squish.
Okie dokie, you go over to Dr. Squish, and he's starting to wake up, and you detect magic, and you're not finding any magic on this man.
What the fuck? What have I done? I'm so confused.
Security specialists show up. What the hell is going on here? Explain yourselves.
There was a needle bitch. And then I tried to stop, and I couldn't stop. So I shot my only friend. My only 4-limbed friend.
Okay, you're coming with us, buddy. And they
Wait, no, he's my friend.
oh, the bromance, and they zip tie your hands together. Tarkus, can you make a culture check really quick?
Why, yes, of course, I can make a culture check with my exceedingly beefy culture bonus. Yep. That would be a 31.
Oh God. Okay. So you keep hearing this needle monster, and it rings a bell, but you're not quite sure, and you have a couple of seconds to ask Dr. Squish what he means before they cart him off.
Dr. Squish, what do you mean a needle monster? What did it look like?
It's this fucking brown ass. His face was needles, and he had little weird brain hairs. And he had wings, too. I think he was pretty tall, right?
He was pretty tall,
He was pretty tall, and he shot needles at me, and yes.
Oh, Tarkus. You know exactly what that is. That is a Neok. You know this because they live on Verces. They are native to the planet. A couple of noted things about them: they have poison. They have a poison with their bite. They're super horrible. But a couple of things: they don't have any spells or illusionary abilities. And the biggest thing about them is they live on Dark Side, the side of Verces that is constantly a frozen tundra, and cannot live in any place that has a temperature above negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm. So it
Cool.
So it physically could not have existed on this resort.
What do you know?
What was he seeing a Neok for? That's interesting. They can't live here. I know there wouldn't be one way out in the diaspora. Tarkus is scratching his chin, and as the confusion begins to arise, his feet and hands start to turn yellow. And he's thinking really hard, and that's kind of the color of confusion for Rithani.
Ooh,
He's getting a little yellow, and he's thinking about it.
cute.
While he's thinking, I'm gonna call Sidrani Loman.
Mm-hmm.
And
She picks up. Yes. Hello.
hi, Sesta was attacked and she's not doing so well. Can you come here and help?
Okay. I'll send some drones to come pick her up.
Thank you.
Meet me in the medical bay.
Okay.
Okay. So you all meet in the medical bay, except for Dr. Squish. You get carted off to the security office, and they start asking you, "What the fuck just happened?"
Well, Tarkus is gonna go wait outside the security bay for his dear friend Dr. Squish. He doesn't care about the
I'm
medical
coming
bay.
with.
Okie dokie.
I'll follow the security officers that cart Squish away.
There's a needle monster. He was attacking me. He shot me. I fainted because I lost all my health. This is what happened.
That doesn't make sense.
I
And
have
also,
a PhD!
okay, college boy. Well, I have a PhD in kicking your ass unless you tell us exactly what happened.
What
Hey,
the
you're not
fuck?
gonna kick anybody's ass.
Who's that through the door? Who the fuck was that thunderous voice?
That's my best four-limbed friend.
Yeah, I'm his best
Four-armed
four-limbed friend.
Doesn't he technically have
Forearms.
6?
Four-armed,
You
I mean.
specified. Good. You
not
are a
have
college man.
Well, for being technical,
He's not
I've
my
got
best
7
four-armed
limbs.
friend.
All right, Gorbash, we all know you were naked that one time, okay? We're not... Hey, get out of here. And they keep
Let me
interrogating...
just say, okay, I will say, the first time I shot it, it was on purpose. The bitch looked menacing and he attacked me. So, let me just say, but the second time, I did not mean to. I realized I saw my friend Fimbria giving him a hug, and that doesn't make sense. So I tried to restrain myself, but this magic force inside me, or some magic, it wasn't necessarily magic, but something inside me, I tried to stop, but I just had to.
Okay, we're gonna get you a full psychological eval. Dr. Loman will be here shortly. And they just chain you up to the radiator. They don't have the space radiator. They don't have any cells in the security office.
This is no life for a slug.
Shut up. Back in Dr. Sidrani Loman's office, Nom 28 is with you, Fimbria. And you get there, and she starts to treat Sesta, and then like sets some drones on her. After she's healed her up a little bit, she says, "Okay, she should be conscious soon." What happened? What the heck happened to her? There's electrical burns all over her body.
Yeah, Dr. Squish did that. He kind of went berserk. I think he was having a hallucination.
She grabs some charts and grabs her favorite eraser and all these things, and then starts
Favorite.
sprinting off. Where'd they take him?
The security place.
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
She sprints over, knock, 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 knock,
Oh,
knock, knock,
can
knock.
I say?
Yeah.
Can I try and stealth my? Can I try and hide my monocle on me? Can I try and stealth hide my monocle so they don't take it away?
Sure, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So, Dr. Squish, your floating monocle that
Put it
floats
up your
in
asshole.
front of one of your... No! In front of one
Right
of
up my butthole.
No! God, it floats in front of one of your eye stalks. You put it in your, your slime gland or something.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, you can...
That's what they call it.
No, that's a real ability they have. Okay, anyways. You got... Dr. Sidrani Loman gets there. What's going on? And she enters and accidentally lets Gorbash and everybody else in. They say, hey, what are all these people doing in here?
That's my friend.
This is our friend. You can't stop us.
Doctor, you know we can't be letting these people in here. She goes, no, stop. Just let me examine him, please. And she gets a bunch of instruments, and she's examining you, Dr. Squish, and says, how does this feel? How does this feel in your slime gland? Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, you might have a swollen lymph node. Your slime gland is weirdly shaped.
Oh yeah, I know of that. I was born with it.
Oh, weird. And yeah, she definitely doesn't find it. And she's patting you down and touching all over you in the most appropriate doctor ways. And she goes,
Slimy.
okay, you were definitely affected by whatever this is. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do for you right now. I'll get you some painkillers and I'll be right back. But that's all I can do. The security officials are going to have to talk to you. But I'll give you a psychological eval later. And she turns to them and goes, I vouch for him. And she kind of looks at you and she's remembering how you helped her examine all the animals on the resort and says, yeah, I vouch for him. And they go, oh, okay. We'll let him out in a little while then. We're going to ask him some more questions first. Okay, anybody doing anything right now?
How you feeling, Dr. Squish?
I am confused, and I don't know what's real anymore.
Oh.
You shoot a mean lightning bolt, Doctor. That should
Thank
really
you.
hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Doctor?
I'm pretty impressed, honestly.
Doctor, I'm going to have to confiscate your weapon.
My sonic weapon?
Yeah, why don't you hand that over to me? I'll keep it safe.
It's not going to do any good. He can shoot lightning out of his hands.
Still.
Oh, that... Perfect.
Will you give it back once I am pure?
Of course I will.
Purified? Okay, I'll hand him my sonic pistol.
My little arm
You're
opens
saying-
up and a little hand comes out, grabs the gun, and pulls it in and closes.
It only makes sense. I hurt someone.
Nom goes, that is very noble of you. Would you like to join my group tonight?
I don't know if I can.
Ah, well, darn. If you are out, would you like to join?
Sure.
We talk a lot about feelings.
Okay.
And they question all of you and get your details from the event. And that's all. Eventually, after a couple hours of questioning and you in different offices to separate you are all let out. And it's about a couple hours later, yes?
Oh, wait, even I'm let out?
Yeah, even you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some food because I never got my cheese Danish today.
Gotcha. Good, yeah, you guys missed on that
Stay
cheese
hungry.
Danish.
I never ate anything, so I'm gonna go eat.
So you start walking around and people start... you notice that some people start, like, whispering and looking at you and pointing.
Mm-hmm.
That just every once in a while, somebody knows. Looks like they know what happened. Word spreads fast on a quarantined resort, as they say. Okay.
As they say.
As-
Is anybody? Am I the only one getting food?
No, we'll come with you, Tarkus.
Yeah. What?
Or, I'm sorry, Dr. Squish. Tarkus, you're coming with us, too. You don't have a choice.
Everybody...
Yeah, obviously.
The blueberry muffins are off the menu today because they're being tested.
Darn.
I never trusted those muffins.
You shouldn't. That's the big bad guy of the adventure path.
Yes.
Yeah, you figured it out. Okay, Ani, I would love if you could roll just a bunch of d20s. Yes.
Before, I want to go up to Gorbash to the side, and I want to give him my monocle. I'm
Okay.
saying, here's my spell cache, or what is it again?
Yeah, spell cache.
Spell cache. This gives me my magic powers. I don't want to hurt anyone accidentally again.
No, Doctor, you
Take
need
care of
this. Without your spells, we won't be able to figure anything out.
If I need it, you can give it to me.
All right, I'll take good care of it.
All
Oh,
right.
I don't have my armor, huh?
No.
I'll just put it in my pocket of my, now I guess, burnt suit.
Yeah, very burnt suit.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah. I will let you know though that would have straight up killed Sesta.
No, yeah, I know.
Absolutely 100% chance killed her. So good on you, buddy.
Thank God he's not a bear.
Yup. Okay. Anybody doing anything specific? What are you guys doing today on the resort?
Well, before we all split up, I think we need to figure out a game plan.
Because we're going to keep getting hit by these attacks unless we figure out where they're coming from.
True.
Tarkus, you had a date with that girl, right? How did that go? Did you guys, first base or?
He starts getting all pink. I mean, it went good. We totally hammed
Okay,
it.
good. So she's like your buddy now, like your little girlfriend. Well, call her up because we're gonna need her help.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
She picks up. Yes?
Hi, it's Tarkus.
Oh, hey, Tarkus, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just was wanting to get your opinions on a few of the things that has happened recently on the resort.
Are you doing okay, Tarkus? You look short of breath.
Hey, shh.
Sorry, I'm really busy. I know we had a date today, that I'm sure you remembered, but,
Yeah, totally.
But I was just about to call you. I can't make it because I'm doing a lot of stuff with Dr. Johnny Lohman. I'm helping out, people, so I'm sorry. I don't have any free time today.
Tell her we need to
Nope.
meet up.
No, it's okay. I totally respect you and your career and your ability to help people, and you are awesome, and I'm going to let you go now, and you can keep being amazing and helping people and saving lives. Okay, thank you, bye.
Click.
What the hell, man?
Look, okay, don't pressure me like that, alright? I can only take so much when you're yelling at me over there.
Is she gonna meet us or what?
She's working, man. She's in the med base. She's got stuff to
Damn
do.
it.
There's plenty of other people that have reported symptoms, and
She
need
was
help.
our only way in, Tarkus.
Well,
Nam goes,
I'm not.
I think what we should do now is stay calm and make sure everybody around us knows that Dr. Squish is not a threat to anyone.
I agree, Brain. That is a great. I mean, Nom. That is a great
Thank
idea.
you. This is the very first time you've corrected yourself. Yes.
What was that thing where we could walk around and calm people down?
You could do
Diplomacy.
a diplomacy check and 1d4 hours to calm people down.
Hey, Nom, you want to go do that?
Absolutely, with my 1 rank in diplomacy as an
Oh.
envoy. Would anybody else like to aid me with that?
Yeah, I'll aid.
Okay, hit a DC 10 diplomacy and go with him, and you will give him a +2.
Yep.
Fimbria?
I got 13.
Okay. Are you doing it by yourself?
No, I want to go with him.
All right, cool. Decide after the roll. The old classic. Okay.
I'll
So
re-roll.
he gets a +4 to this bonus total. Okay, he rolled a 9 on the die for a big boy of 18. +4 is 22, and 1 more point of mass hysteria is removed for whatever that means behind the curtain. Ani, I would like to know what the results of those crazy D20s were.
Yes, we have a 13, a 15,
Ooh.
a 16,
Ooh.
a 12,
Hmm.
and a 6.
My goodness, look at all these great rolls. Awesome, that's fantastic. Boopity boop boop. Can you roll a D4 for me? It's the pyramid.
Yes. 2.
Good to know. Okie dokie. So, great. It takes 4 hours to do. So this is a couple hours after you were let out. So that's like 3 hours, and then 4 more hours is 7 whole hours of the day have gone by, and you've talked to people, and you're noticing more and more self-inflicted wounds, and like darkening under the eyes from people being tired and carrying around small arms, and some now wearing light armors. But yeah. What anything else we're doing today?
I'm just gonna spend the entire day in contemplation.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna go visit Sesta and pray to Desna over her.
Roll a wisdom check for me. That's very nice.
Math. 17.
17. Okay. Good to know.
You know nothing.
No, you pray to Desna over her, and you feel a little bit more in favor with Desna. What is everybody else doing the rest of the day? You've only got not a giant amount of hours left before night falls again.
I'm gonna go talk to Philip.
Okay. So how are you gonna go talk to Philip?
I'd go to his room. Do I know where he is?
You don't know where his room is. The staff is separated from the guest quarters via card code, basically. Keys to New Elysium app code. You talk to Dr. Sejani Lohman. She says, "Oh no, he's resting in his quarters. He's suffering from a lot of lethargy and depression. So I don't think I'd." You can try calling him, see what happens.
Well, damn it, who's running this place then?
Well, I am. I'm second in command, so I'm running it, and I'm also currently trying to figure out the source of the infection.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to figure that out too.
Good. Okay. Well, if you want to call him, you may.
God damn it! No, it's all right.
Okay.
Doctor, have you been downstairs? Do you know what's down there?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of not staff quarters. Sorry, there's I'm not really supposed to tell you, but it's like server rooms and the security office and tech workshops and storage and things like that.
Oh, and the dark summoning circle, not to mention.
Oh, I
that,
forgot
but...
about the portal to hell. We've got one of those lying around.
Sick.
Why? Did you see anybody go down there?
No, I was just wondering, what's down there. I haven't been there.
Well, you're not allowed. That's why. But yeah, just it's just the usual staff lounge, wet bar, really nice. I shouldn't have told you that, but no big deal. Sorry, I'm really distracted. Anything else you want to know?
No, I guess I'm good.
Okie dokie. Can you roll another set of d20s for me, Ani? I'd just love that.
We have nat 20.
Great.
15.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Okay.
12. And 2.
Cool.
That's a lot of d20s.
Fimbria.
So.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So Tarkus wants to hop on the on-site computers.
Okay.
And send an email to his mom and tell him everything that's happening. Just kind of outline, yeah, we're on soft quarantine. There's a suspected infection. Don't worry though, we're gonna be okay. And I had my first date, and she's really cute, and I hope she makes it out of this.
That is so sweet. Great. Fimbria. Sesta comes too, right at the end of the day. And she... Hello? Where am I?
Hi, Sesta. You're in the medical ward. You're okay.
What? Did I get hit with literally lightning?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh my god. Oh my Desna. That's insane. Oh.
How you feeling?
Not good.
Oh no.
You want to do the interview now?
I don't know if you're up for it.
I'm so down.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just want to talk about anywhere other than here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, where are you from, exactly?
Well, I'm from Vesk 3, but then I moved to Castroval.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
It is pretty cool.
What's the thing you miss about your old home the most?
The plants.
Oh, are they a lot different than here?
Yeah, they're really cool.
That's so cool. I bet there's more plants like you around.
Yeah.
Sorry, you must get that all the time.
Oh no. You're fine.
There must be more plants like you around.
Do you have any family that
Do they come with you? Do they like it here as well?
Well, my uncle Giuseppe lives on Castroval.
Oh.
That's really my only family.
Oh, you don't have any nuclear parents or anything?
Nuclear.
Yeah. Oops, nuclear family? Or what is the word? I'm so concussed. I have no idea what I'm saying.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what was the biggest culture shock that that you had when you first got here?
Everyone looks at me funny, but it's okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, it'd be that way.
I understand. People still have some racism about insectoid races, so yeah, that's the trouble with it. Was there a different flavor of the star that you were under in the other solar system? Since I know you eat via photosynthesis.
Yeah. There was kind of this like a fruity kind of like a
oh.
like a fruity flavor.
That sounds great.
That was refreshing.
Is this one okay, or is it not?
It's all right. It's not like home, but maybe I'm just nostalgic.
So I'm sorry. I don't really feel well enough to finish the interview.
That's okay. Just rest.
Okay, thank you. So can I and she can you close the curtain, please?
I close the curtain.
Okay, so you close the curtain, and she gets super serious, and she goes,
so just in case something like today happens again where your friend hates me and tries to kill me, can I tell you some stuff before I die?
Of course.
Cool. So I had a brother a long time ago. But then one day I was operating this land vehicle, and I got into a crash. And, well, that was it. I was okay, but, And so my three parents, because we're sharing, we got the male, the female, and the host. They never really, they kind of gave me side eyes and stuff, and so I kind of ran away from home and became a travel writer. And
what happened to your brother?
Well, he was in the crash with me, but he didn't,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I ran away from home, and can you please write me a message that I'm gonna send to my parents, please?
Of course.
Cool. So I don't really know what to say. What would you say to, what would you want to hear from your child that killed your other child in a car crash if you haven't heard from them for 20 years? Yeah, it's a little head scratcher, huh?
That is a complicated one. Well, do you love them?
Yeah.
I would start with that.
Okay.
she gets into a message to tell her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. Nom has his meetings. You pray to her and eventually go to bed. And a couple of quick things happen before bed. Oh, Fimbria, you've had it so easy.
Uh-huh.
You've had it so incredibly easy. So have you, Tarkus. You've had it so
what?
easy. You lie down in your bed to go to sleep, Tarkus. Make a perception check for me really quick.
Boy, we better see it. I'm just putting it out there.
And Fimbria, make a perception check as well. Different room.
Look at that. 31.
Okie dokie.
Okay, just give me a second. I
Sure.
believe that's 35.
What?
Jeez, goodness, big perception boys. That's really gonna annoy me when I put traps out. Tarkus,
Fuck you.
the door. You're lying down facing away from your door in your hotel room, and your door slides open. And you hear the soft tapping of footsteps walking into the room, and the door shuts again. But you can still hear the footsteps slowly coming towards you.
So,
Are you still
Tarkus
laying still?
Tarkus is big, sweating.
Great.
But he's going to try and do a quick little jump out of bed to face the person who came in, and get his quick draw limb to pull his gun out.
When you say that, we're gonna go
Yeah,
back.
I knew you would.
I'm gonna go back over to Fimbria really quick before bed. You feel like this itch on your arm. And you roll up you slide up your sleeve, and you take an itch at it, and you feel like a lot of wetness on the arm that's scratching your arm. And you look down, and you didn't pull up your sleeve. You pulled up the skin that was on your arm.
Oh.
And it's just oozing this pus and blood, and you've been scratching at a tendon.
Ew.
And it's like thrumming like a guitar string.
Okay, I'm gonna take my hand and put it over it and just kind of hold it and oh no.
Okay. So it persists, and it slowly
The
starts.
itch or the peel.
Ooh, the peel slowly starts moving up the arm.
Okay, I'm gonna start running to the medical ward right now.
Okie dokie. Wow, too bad you get to the door and just fall down.
Okay.
And just starts to continue.
Can I just
Healing? Yes.
use my judgment and be like, this isn't real? And can I start meditating and praying to Desna?
Roll a wisdom check, sure. Tarkus. You try to jump up. Yeah, no, you try to do that, but you just are. You can't move any of your muscles. Like, none of them even tense. And you can barely blink. And you're just staring at the wall that's pretty close to you. And you just hear these footsteps behind you. And they get to your bed, and they stop. And you, like, the hair on the back of your neck stands up, because you can feel somebody's, like, right there. And so, then you hear the covers of the bed, like, open. You feel this weight, like, on the bed. And then, like, scoot very close.
Oh, poop is just brimming out of Tarkus's pants right now.
I'm sure it is. Fimbria, the peel keeps going, and you're praying to Desna. What was your wisdom check?
Oh, 9.
Great. So it continues, and though you're meditating, you're like, this isn't real, this isn't real. You can still feel the skin coming off of you, and it comes off of the other side on your fingertips, completely detached.
I'm closing my eyes.
Great, because you hear...
And I'm gonna start, like, humming to myself.
Great. And though you can't see it, you definitely know that your flesh just stood up. And
Stood up?
Mm-hmm. An inside-out version of you just standing
Cool.
there. No, not...
Am I in pain? Does it hurt?
The air hurts, like just a little bit of
Like
breeze.
a sunburn kind of
Yes,
feeling?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I open my eyes.
It right in front of your face is just empty eye sockets and empty mouth hole, and just inside is the outside of your skin, and the outside of it would be the inside, and it's just gory and juicy, and it's
reach out
crouched staring at you.
And I poke in the eye holes.
And it tries to do the same to you and pokes
Ow,
at your
stop
eye.
it.
And then disappears. Tarkus, you just feel his presence sitting there in your bed, not doing anything. Until you go to sleep.
What?
Nah, Tarkus would not fall asleep. He would just not. He would stay awake as long as it took.
Alright, roll a constitution, or a fortitude save to see if you can stay awake.
Bet your sweet ass I'm gonna stay awake. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, okay. You stay awake all through the night and gain the fatigued condition the next morning when the figure, the weight from the bed lifts up. It replaces the covers very gently and then walks back. The door opens You hear the footsteps out. The door closes again. And then you can move.
What?
He's gonna flip and look at the door to see if he can see anything.
Well, you're gonna have to see if you can see anything next time, Tarkus. And just so you guys know, the someone in the bed with you, thank you, Tim from Scotland. That was very nice of you to submit that.
Nah, Tim.
I
Not
knew
cool,
that
bro.
Tyler would
You
have
stayed up
the worst.
all night with it, dude.
You stayed up all night with
What?
Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for dropping on by at Tarkus's place. And the other one, the pulling up your own skin sleeve. We're calling him Fish Pit from DC.
Wow, thanks, Fish Pit.
Right? Thank you, Fish Pit.
Yo, that's the coolest name I've ever heard, I think.
It is pretty sweet. It makes you wonder.
Yo, Fish Pit!
It makes you wonder.
He's a pit of fish!
Pretty simple.
Oh, I was wondering what kind of fish had a pit, but a pit of fish makes sense
I'll
too.
have a fish armpit.
I was
That-
thinking
yeah.
armpit.
Yo! What? Like his little fin.
His little
His little fin. He's got a
We're just
little
more
fin
creative.
pit. The fish has a fin pit.